Hello friends, welcome back to the True Blue Smokehouse. It is Saturday, December the 24th, 2022, Christmas Eve. Hope all is well with you and yours. I'm starting in on my Christmas Eve cook, starting with the newer Weber Kettle, and let's check out what we've got on the Weber Kettle. A brisket. It's a full packer, flat and point. About a 12-pound brisket. Started out about 14 pounds, cut off about 2 pounds of fat, and I'm running the snake method tonight. I've had a time with this snake method trying to get it started enough to temp, but I think I'm well on my way. I'm gonna let this run probably for about 11 or 12 hours. Pull it when it's 203, wrap it, put it in a cooler. I don't think I'm gonna use the butcher paper to move through the stall. At least I hope I won't have to tonight, but we're going to run this all the way through till we get to an internal temp of about 203, 205, then wrap it in butcher paper, put it in a cooler, and let it rest. And so it begins. Hey guys, I'm back in the smokehouse. Let's check on the progress we're making with this brisket. There we are. Pleased with the color. It's burning up quite nicely. The snake is moving along. I was a little bit concerned about the temperature dropping down, but that may be attributable to this very, very cold weather and very windy conditions that we've got here at my place. Nonetheless, we're gonna rock along, see what happens, and yet it continues. Welcome to sunrise on Christmas morning 2022. I'm still in the smokehouse working on this brisket, so let's take a look at what we've got. Color's looking good. Get the best angle for you. Color's looking good. I'm impressed with that. I've been fighting temperatures all night using the snake method, but for some reason or another just can't keep the temperatures consistent, so I added a few more coals at the beginning of the snake. I'm going to try and get this temperature up. The other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and pull this off, wrap it in butcher paper, get it back on the grill. We'll try and work through this stall. Stalled at about 154, 155 right about now. I'm going to try and work through this stall to make sure that this brisket is ready when I'm ready to serve later this afternoon. So that's what we're doing on the newer Weber Kettle. We'll work our way over to the older Weber Kettle, and we're getting ready for phase 2 of the Christmas Day cook. Got coals in the vortex. We're going to do a turkey on the other Weber Kettle. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I'll be back soon. As the morning continues, we're going to check back in on this brisket. I think I've finally broken through the stall and have some more consistent temperatures with the grill, but the brisket is wrapped at this point. That's what helped me to break through the stall. Not much to see here. We'll continue that, but check out what's going on with the original Weber Kettle. Spatchcocked turkey. Doing a spatchcocked turkey. It's probably about a 12-pound turkey. It's been spatchcocked, which means split down the middle and basically butterflied, using a couple of different seasonings, some Suckerbuster seasoning, some AP seasoning from Malcolm Reed, and also Weber's garlic herb seasoning. Running with the vortex on the back side. I'm going to try and keep this somewhere between 275 to 300 on the temp. I'm about to put a temperature gauge on this grill just to make sure that we're maintaining those temps. more importantly, I'm going to put internal meat temperature gauges into the meat. So we're going to keep working on this turkey. Stay tuned to see what's next. Wanted to give you an update on this Christmas Day cook. Of course, you know that in the newer Weber kettle is a wrapped brisket. No need for me to open that because there's really nothing to see. Over here in the original Weber kettle, we have a spatchcocked turkey that is browning up quite nicely. Probably need to pull that neck and those innards off for the gravy that we're going to make, but very pleased with how that's coming along. And then the newest addition to the cook is in the big green egg. Check this out. Spiral sliced ham. Just put that on. It's been seasoned with Meat Church's honey barbecue seasoning, and I'll probably do a glaze on it at some point later. So we'll call this phase 3 of the cook. And so it continues. Hey guys, thanks for hanging in there with me. We're going to go around the horn, take a look at what these temperatures and what the meats are looking like one at a time. If we're going in order, let's start with the brisket. There it is. See if I can get some temps here. Let's go into point first. 188. Hope you can see that. 188. We're going to let that ride for a little while longer. Down here in the flat. 183. It's coming along about the way I thought it would. That one's been on for a little bit over 12 and a half hours now. Going to point one more time. Yeah, 195, 196 up in the thicker end of the point, so won't be long. I'm going to get that shut down. Pleased with how that's coming along despite the troubles I've had today with managing the temps. Let's check out the original Weber. Would you look at that bird? Wow. That thing looks beautiful. That's absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna pull it here soon. The temperatures are running about 165 in the dark meat. I want that to be a little bit higher than that, maybe 170, 175, but all things considered, I'm pleased with that. Let's see if we can get a few internal temps here. Get my hands right. Okay, we're at 158 there in the breast. Want that to be 165. And in the dark meat, we're at 186. So actually the dark meat is about ready, but still got a little work to do. Yeah, we're 183 over here in this thigh. Let's check another spot in the breast. 163. I think I may go ahead and pull this. I absolutely love the color. It's going to continue to cook a little bit once I pull it out. So we will pull that in just a second. Put that down again. And then we're going to work our way over to the big green egg. And this is the work in progress over here. We've got a spiral sliced ham. I'm going to pull those juices off. Make a glaze with the packet that came with this unit. I think we're about at 140, 145. Let's see here. Get a good spot. That says 96. My gauges are reading a little bit different than that. There we go. 118. 154. So we're all over the place with this one. I think what I'm going to do is just pull this ham off for a bit. Take these juices, mix it with the glaze packet, glaze it, and let it finish off. I've got one more item to cook, and I'll share that with you here shortly. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Hey guys, thanks for hanging in there with me. We're putting the finishing touches on this video because we're putting the finishing touches on this Christmas cook. Let me show you what we got on the original Weber Kettle now. Cedar plank salmon, blackened salmon on the left, Savannah River Street seasoning up top, and a bourbon glazed salmon on the bottom. I'm going to run those until they're about 145 degrees internal. But check out what we're doing on the big green egg. Smoked deviled eggs. My wife made some deviled eggs. I decided to throw them on the smoker just to get a little bit more smoke flavor in them. They're delicious. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Hope you've enjoyed this cook as much as I have. All the best to you and yours for a wonderful holiday season. Until next time.